Hi, my name is Luke David, and I'm here just west of Philadelphia in beautiful downtown Haverford, Pennsylvania at the White Dog Café. Today I am lucky enough to get to meet the executive chef, Michael Selser, and the director of beverages for the Fearless Restaurant Group, Boris, to explore some unique food and beverage pairings at this one-of-a-kind restaurant. So, let's check out what happens when farm-to-table fine dining, a world-class bar, and a lot of dogs come together. Chef Mike!
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you. I'm good.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's going on?
You ready to get started?
I am. I just need a couple minutes in the kitchen. Why don't you go to the bar and grab a drink, and we'll get you back here in a minute.
Yeah, that sounds
All right,
great.
we'll see you soon.
All
man.
right, I'll be back. Hey, I'm Luke.
How you doing? Len.
Len, good to meet you.
Nice
And
to
I
meet you.
understand you are the director of beverages at the Fearless Restaurant Group, right?
That's correct.
Nice.
We're going to start with a Bust Negroni. It's our version of a Negroni. We're using some local ingredients as well. The first one being Revivalist Equinox. It's from Brandywine Branch Distilleries out in Chester. This is their flagship gin. Second ingredient is Vermouth Lusto. It's a sweet vermouth. And then third, we're going to be using Aperol in place of Campari as a traditional Negroni ingredient. We have our chai concentrate from Chai Kana Chai out in Malvern. Anytime we're trying to use tea ingredients, we want to make sure that those ingredients are as concentrated and as powerful as possible. So we make it a specific heavier concentration of chai for these cocktails.
Yeah.
And we're going to garnish with a orange peel.
So you squeeze a little bit to get the...
Express the natural
Zest out.
oils right out of the zest.
Fantastic. All right, should I just go for it?
Please enjoy.
All right.
It really adds that
that's so
aromatic
good.
when you kind of express the orange around top.
Yeah.
It's a great starter cocktail. When you're just starting out your night, to have something like this is great to start out with. Aperol is traditionally used if you're drinking it by itself as an aperitif. So straight in accordance with that, you can have a cocktail with Aperol.
Fantastic. Well, this is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Len, thank you so much.
Of course.
That's great.
So we're gonna start with the cheese sauce.
Okay.
Get that nice and warm. See it bubbling again. And right away, we just want to get that warm.
Yeah,
So
you don't
right
wanna
away, we're gonna get in there with our pasta. You give it a try?
No, I'm gonna spill it everywhere.
All right. So we're just gonna take that. We're gonna add our smoked Gouda and Grana. One more flip.
Just like
It
that.
needs to be a little bit cheesier for me. You like cheesy?
I love.
All right,
who
let's
doesn't
just put it all
cheese?
in there
I mean,
then.
come on.
And that's it, man. So we just take that.
Nice, and then the breadcrumbs on top.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna scoop this into our cast iron pan.
Oh, it already smells so good.
It's that smoked Gouda. You smell it?
That's nice.
And then we're just gonna finish it off with our little breadcrumbs. We put a little bit of oil and herbs in the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
That'll make it toasty without burning.
Smart.
Just throw this in the oven, get it brown on top.
Okay.
This is gonna be our finished product.
Oh, wow.
So you see the nice crust on the top? That's how we want it to look. Super
then you get the-
cheesy and super crusty.
And then you get the different textures with the parts that have gotten a little bit more charred in the oven.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
This is our famous White Dog hamburger. We're gonna just salt and pepper it real quick,
Okay, just on the outside?
just on the outside. Yeah. And we're just put it right on the hot part of the grill. You hear that nice sizzle?
Yeah, right on there.
I'm also at the same time gonna throw the bacon on.
Okay.
So this bacon I like to grill. This is an uncured bacon, so it takes better. It's not gonna get super crispy, but it's gonna be more like pork meaty.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw our egg on because we're gonna build like a ginormous burger.
Okay,
right?
we're gonna go
do,
for
We're
it.
gonna do all the toppings.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so you can see the nice crust that forms. That's
Yeah.
what you want right there. Some people like to put butter on it. I don't. The brioche bread has so much butter in it already. It's gonna give it a nice crusty like outside without like slathering all that butter on it. All right, so we're gonna throw cheese on our burger. So we're gonna assemble the burger. So the first thing we do is we grab our bacon mayonnaise,
Right?
and we like to slather it on both sides of the bun.
Okay.
And you want a good amount of mayonnaise on this.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the great bacon flavor in it.
Yeah,
Okay?
look at all that. Oh.
Then we're gonna use our bib lettuce. All right, so that's our burger. And then we'll hit it with our bacon. The egg's gonna hold it all together. And then we're gonna grab the top one. And what I want you to do you have the honors of putting the knife in. So
Oh.
we're gonna hold it all together with the knife.
Okay.
All right.
It's now time to get into the big moment here. We're gonna figure out which of these drinks pairs best with this monster of a burger. Okay, so Len, what are we gonna start out with? I'm gonna take another bite here.
So the first thing we have to pair is the traditional pairing, the burger and the beer. This is Stoudts APA, American Pale Ale. It was originally brewed as a collaboration between Stoudts and White Dog Café as our leg lifter ale. It's a ale with a good bit of hoppiness, but not hot IPA level of hoppiness, and a good malt backbone as well to stand up to the burger. Just enough hoppiness that you need, but not overpowering.
And the burger has a beautiful char on it, and so many good flavors happening.
So that'll be, I think, the traditional pairing that everybody's familiar with. Sort of the easy pairing.
Yeah, I think that's
The easy
gonna be
pairing.
my favorite right off the bat, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beer and burger. How can you go wrong
It's
with
like super
that?
refreshing and then meaty burger. You can't beat that.
And again, it's great to have a local beer, the local burger, American setting. You can't go wrong. That's the American dream right there.
That's it.
Ah, it's fantastic. All right, well, should we move on to the
You
next
have to try the
option?
beer with some of the mac and cheese as
Oh,
well.
Well, that is a
Can't
good
go
point.
wrong there.
All right.
So beer and hops, specifically our traditional cheese pairings as well. Really hoppy beers and cheese will all go well together. So
and that mac and cheese is killer.
Yeah, it's a smoke Gouda in there.
Oh my goodness.
With the beer, it's gonna cut right through that and kind of refresh your palate every time you take a bite.
yeah, smoked Gouda has a good bit of
Yeah, that does cut through it well.
absolutely.
All right, what do we have next here? I'm gonna take another bite. To prep
Pairing number
myself.
2 is a glass of red wine. So this is the White Dog Red. This is a collaboration with Penswood's Winery out in Chadds Ford. This is a blend of Cabernet, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Carmine. And
It's complex.
it is, and it's a really nice food wine. So a wine that's not going to be really too tannic, but it'll pair well with the dishes that you want to have it with. So in this one, we're thinking that you're going to pair it well with the meat.
The burger meat, yeah, the richness of that Green Meadow Farm burger, you know, it kind of cuts right through that.
That's a really nice red wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's a traditional pairing, is having the red wine with like a hearty meat, like a steak, or in this case, a really, really good burger.
And with this, you get kind of get the best of all of the varietals. You get a bit of the tannic body of Cabernet. You get the fruit-forward aspect of Merlot. You get a bit of the vegetal qualities of the Cabernet Franc. So best of all of the varietals come together for a nice blend.
Took a little cheese and wine pairing you just did there.
Get some crackers in there. It'll be a good time. No, that is delicious for sure.
Thank you.
I do like the wine, but I don't think I like it with the burger.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Still wouldn't
it's
go wine? You're still on the beer train?
It's still on the beer train.
Okay.
It's a little too bougie for me, you know?
We've got to be a man of the people, you know? I can't disagree. And our last option here.
The last option is a cocktail. This is our 3-Dog Night, which is a old-fashioned variation using Kinsey Bourbon as the base, which is a local bourbon. Cheddar, Italian Amaro made from artichokes, caramelized sugar simple syrup, and Angostura bitters. So the caramelized sugar gives it a bit of a sweet bitterness. We cook the sugar right up to the point where it's almost burnt, but right before that, you get flavors similar to what you get with the topping on a creme brulee.
Yeah. Oh, you can taste that too. The sort of caramely sugar, but not too much so that it doesn't have the taste of the whiskey or anything.
And it pulls back the sugar, the sweetness level a little bit with the bitterness from the caramelized.
Right. And again, that goes well with the sort of smoky mayo that you
Sure,
have here.
and even the bacon, the 1732 meat bacon, I think that pepperiness kind of goes with it too.
Yeah, because there's a spice
Cuts
here and a
through that
spice there, but
sweetness, yeah.
there's a sweetness in between the spices that goes well.
And mac and cheese and American bourbon is a classic,
It's a classic
classic dish.
combination.
Again, I'm saying the American dream. You get mac and cheese, you get bourbon, you get bacon, you get burgers.
We have it all right here.
Yeah. Oh, this is a tough choice, gentlemen.
Len, what do you think?
I don't think you can go wrong with anything. You just kind of work your way through it. You start off with the beer, then you go to the wine, then you finish with the cocktail.
Yeah,
just
you know,
make a
you're an
whole night.
average night out.
You drink them all.
You make a night out
Yeah,
of it.
I do like that idea.
That's my Tuesday evenings right there.
If I'm picking, though, I'm going cocktail. I like the versatility that a cocktail can give you, whether it's with a burger or whether it's with anything else. I like pairing cocktails with food. Whether it's this cocktail or something else. You want to go a different cocktail with maybe a little bit more of an herbal note or a sweeter cocktail. They'll all find a way to pair with the dishes you're having.
See, for me, I like to just start with a cocktail and then go into the food and the beer kind of on its own. You know,
Right.
A cocktail is like a pre-appetizer, we'll call it.
Aperitif.
An amuse, will you say? You know, kind of get that out of the way and then go on to either the wine or the beer. For me, the beer and the burger combination, that's what I would choose for sure.
Well, the Negroni we had before the meal was spot on.
Oh, perfect.
You did a terrific job with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, well, I think I've made my decision. Here's my analysis, okay?
Here we
Walk
go.
with me. So, I was prepared coming into this to like the cocktail the best because I love bourbon. I love bourbon cocktails like this. And if I were to pick a standalone drink, I would pick that. But because this burger has so much flavor and so many different elements going with it, the smokiness, the creaminess, the chewiness, the char, the cheese, everything, and the mac and cheese and the truffle fries, I gotta go with the beer.
Ah, yeah.
Because there's so much happening that the beer just washes it all down and refreshes you for your next bite. So, beer, you are the winner. You've been a winner for a long time, and you continue to outshine the competition. Thank you guys so much for presenting all these options to me. This has been a treat through and through for me, for sure.
I hope you enjoyed everything.
Oh, incredibly so, and I definitely will come back and eat more burgers and mac and cheese and drink more things in the future.
There you go. We'd love to have you back.
Awesome. Thank you guys so
Thank you.
much. Okay, so the beer was great, the burger was great, but I think I found the real pairing. Chef Mike, milk and cookies. That's a good cookie. It's always been milk and cookies.